This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hello, Luke. Hello, Rich, and hello to the folks at home. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Mr. Palmer has certainly cultivated a fine course here over the years, and this first hole is a beauty, starting out with a dog leg to the left and heading towards a green that is bunkered seemingly everywhere you look. It's got to be interesting to see how the players attack this today. Can't wait to see what goes down here. Let's do this.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
From around 120 yards here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Good shot there.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
And let's have one more look at that shot. He's currently in a share of 6th.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Opting for the 5-wood. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Ooh, right by the hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, come on, sit. Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier.
And take a look at his fourth now.
Beamer, that was right out of your playbook. A touch of wizardry. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. That one's heading down Broadway.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, guys, I'm down on the fifth hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that. And back to the course with the live action. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. It was on a good line. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
This one looking really good.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Welcome to this par 5 hole. Not a bad line, this one. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like about 30 feet, I'd say, to the cup.
Oh, this looks pure. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And that will take him to 3 under. Okay, let's get back to the action. Over the last handful of years, Rich, we've had a bunch of players come out on tour, but few have impressed more than Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas is this younger generation of player who's absolutely fearless. He knows that he belongs on the PGA Tour, and it shows week in and week out with his style of play.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Currently 1 under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. This one needs to kick left. That's not what they were looking for.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Came close on that one. Well played. That's a solid par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. A thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 8th. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. If it's up, it could be in. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Let's head over to the 9th. Time now for the 4th shot. Whew. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Matt Kuchar is atop of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That's heading for the fairway. From around 180 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 5-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here. Well hold. Let's move on. Matt Kuchar currently leading the field. This hole here is a par 4. Not bad. And there's highlights aplenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot. And it drops into the bucket. What a shot. Let's return to live play now. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table, a chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
It's a little wayward.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
That's incredible. Bad lie, but a great outcome. Well played. Nicely done. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Not a bad line, this. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 11th. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one might need to get down a little. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
Ouch, that hurts. This one's for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 2 under.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm down on the 13th hole. This is Kevin Kisner's next shot.
Setting up in the bunker here. Oh, what a shot from there. Take your hat off to them. Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Getting ready to play their third. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just didn't drop. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well hold. Matt Kuchar finds himself with a one-shot advantage over the field. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one is headed to the right. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Well, that's a handy shot. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. Tracking. Okay, steady now. Putting for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And now we go to the 16th, where this happened just a moment ago. Solid putt, that. And back to the course with the live action. And here we are with the third shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Can make this one. It's for par. Hey, nice looking line. And that putt drops. Now 1 under, heading to the stretch. He's currently tied for 8th. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Currently trailing, there is no time for laying up. You got to get after it and get after it now.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 16th. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Ooh, wow. That was handy holding out from there, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Oh, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Par 3s are always fun. See if he can knock it close. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Going with the 5-wood. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Oh, that was pure. A tie for 3rd spot on the leaderboard, up for grabs if he can hold this. Looking really good, this one. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently at 3 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
And as our player gets ready to face their final hole, they're confirmed to be 2 shots off the lead. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. From around 140 yards here, just a couple back from our leader. It's heading to the rough for mine. Not sure if they knew the numbers there. That was way too much club, the 9-iron. That's not the outcome they were after.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Wow. Yeah, golf clap. Really good. And with it, that concludes his event. Well, unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
I'm very impressed with how this player battled, trying to get that back-to-back win, coming up a little bit shy, nothing to hang your head about.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Let's get down to the action. Time for the second shot into the first. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Come on, get down. Well struck. This one's for birdie. This one has eyes for the hole. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it?
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
We've got Kisner on the 3rd hole, guys.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
This shot coming from around 220 yards. It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green. You like that, didn't you? Putting for eagle here. Go in. That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He finds himself in a share of 8th. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Woo, back there, horsey. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like a strong 25 feet.
Oh, just missed. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. Currently 2 under for the event. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
That was absolutely murdered. A couple under at this stage, currently tied for ninth. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one, still counts.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. Okay, so that finishes that hole.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm on the 8th hole, and we are watching Ian Poulter at the moment.
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
This took place just a short time ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK. Okay, let's get back to the action. Playing from around 150 yards here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Looking better.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Lovely effort that. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Time to take a look at Ian Poulter from earlier.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Good smooth stroke. He's been dialed in all day on the greens, and there's yet another example. Nicknamed the Postman because he always seems to deliver in the Ryder Cup, Rich. Ian Poulter, a great character, a fantastic player, and a fierce competitor.
Ian Poulter has made a career out of demoralizing the Americans in the Ryder Cup, Luke. There's no doubt about that. But let's face it, there's hardly a player out there who gets the most out of his game. He's even acknowledged it. He may not have the most talent, but I can promise you this, there's very few players that are willing to work at it as hard as he is. He will sacrifice an awful lot, albeit no time away from his family. He will sacrifice every minute of the day if he thinks that it will make him a better player tomorrow. He really is a workhorse on the PGA Tour, and hats off to him. He's getting his just desserts now with all the success he's had over the last few years.
He currently shares 4th position. This hole is a par 3. Is it one you should attack or play the smart shot?
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Oh, I like the look of this. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass's Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Let's recap this long-range effort. Wonderful effort. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Good look at a birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Time for the 5th shot. Whew. What a shot.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Let's return to live play now. Currently -5. Currently tied for second. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich. And here we are with their 4th. Only 1 shot off the pace. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Ooh. This next putt is for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently at -4 for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
This is from miles away. Get in the hole. And down she goes, the long-range bomb. Second shot here on the 12th. Handy effort, that one. Make this putt and you'll move into second on the leaderboard. Nice stroke. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Let's take a look at JT just a little while ago. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
From around 170 yards here, 1 stroke off the lead. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Get excited. This could go in. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 6 under. Currently has a share of second place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course. Par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
This one might need to sit.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to the cup.
Looking really good. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And tapping it in for par.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
This is the 16th hole. Kevin Kisner just getting ready to hit.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. You've arrived at a par 5.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Rich, that was a great time to pull off a play like that.
I love the aggressive play, especially with being one shot back. This sets up an eagle opportunity.
Oh, so close. That's the spirit. Well played. Just go ahead and tap this in for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently just in second place. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
That's a good-looking shot there. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes. Looking great now.
That one had eyes for it the whole way.
I like it. 2 in a row.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
What are you doing here? I thought I'd tell you to go fuck your mother. I thought he was gonna shit. Pow, ping,
How about this effort from JT just a little while ago? This was his second.
I gotta say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And this player now tees off on their final hole of the event, tied for the lead. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
That might be one club too many. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
What are you doing here? I thought I'd tell you to go fuck your mother. I thought he was gonna shit. Pow, ping, pow.